Hey, what's good, gamers? It has been so long since I made one of these type of videos, and to be exactly 3 weeks since I have made this video. I am actually back in my room, not in my living room dining table, here in my room. Um, and this video is just me basically just talking about crap I want to talk about. How is everything going, what happened and all that, school and, everything starting. So, school obviously has started. I have been going to school for about 2 weeks now, um, and so far it's fine. It's just like 10th grade, maybe a little bit harder than that. Um, and yeah, so I'm out there being a social person, other than not being a freaking goblin who's just trapped in the room doing absolutely nothing for freaking 24 hours straight. So it's a good thing, and that's good. I'm out there actually getting exercise and all that. Not just sitting here freaking dying of nothing. I don't know what else to say. But yes, so school has started. So maybe video things will not be as much as I used to. And maybe from now on, I might not be making that much videos as much as I used to. Freaking pumping out 2 videos a day. Like a freaking person with like no career or no job, which it's just it happens. So, I guess a little thing I talk about is school and like some things that I'm a little bit nervous about. So obviously school has started. A lot of people have started school. So there is like one thing about school that I just never liked. Like ever since freaking preschool, ever since kindergarten, ever since first grade, this thing has always like this little school activity, whatever you can say, has always like it's like literally the bane of my existence. Like if a teacher or someone was to say, "All right, we're gonna do this today," I would rather just walk out that room and go home and miss all my classes, get an F on all my tests, rather than doing that. And that's school presentations. So not school, not like like the school is giving a presentation. It's you in a classroom giving a presentation about something. And the amount of times that I have given so much, like, who are you and who are you doing? I can't. I never had a scary moment in my entire life than introducing yourself on the first day of school. So I'm not saying that I have like nothing to say. I'm not out here like scared that I'm gonna say what I say. I'm not scared of saying I'm a gamer. I don't go outside at all. I'm just staying there in my room. Probably the only time I go outside is for bowling or going to school, and that's about it. Like I'm not scared about that. I'm just the fact of like actually doing the presentation, because I'm actually freaking social. I have social anxiety, like a freaking ton of social anxiety. I can't even talk to a teacher without having social anxiety. I can't even say answers out loud in the class without having my heart be like I'm freaking A train about to have a heart attack and getting to a freaking hospital bed. So it's kind of sad, and the amount of times I had to do that is just unreal. It's unreal, and it scares me. And you know, I probably have to get over that, but it is hard for me because having that much freaking being socially inept is just crazy. And there was a big difference between talking to someone or talking to like a teacher, like a classmate or whatever, compared to like talking to a camera, because the only thing I'm looking at is literally a computer, a camera, and myself. So, because it's not a big deal. I can talk. I can do whatever I want on camera. I can literally do whatever I want. I will even get up. I would literally dance. I don't care. I can do the woogie. Move this out of the way. I can do the. I don't care. Yeah, I'm gonna dance. You ain't gonna stop me from dancing. Yeah, gotta move those legs. Yeah, gotta move them. Gotta move them. Okay, so there's a big difference between talking to people outside, actually like people in person, and talking to a camera. That's like a big thing. So it's kind of weird because I know that there are some people out there who like can't talk to a camera, which is kind of crazy. But everybody's different, and everybody's, everybody's different. But I know that's just something I have to get over, and it's just sad. It's honestly sad, but one day I will have to overcome this fear of, presenting and like actually talking in class, rather than just being a freaking mysterious guy just like sitting back in class like this, freaking like I'm about to like plot something, like even though I'm not. But I have to actually like get out there and talk. So it's crazy. Okay, so there is another thing I want to talk about. It's like how what I don't know what I just said. I sound like a freaking eighth grade student. There is another thing I do want to talk about. Is that my speech improvement, because the entire reason why I do talking commentary, camera to face videos is because I do want to improve on my speech, because ever since preschool and freaking 4 years old, my speech has not been the absolute best. Like me talking, I stutter. I stutter right now. I stutter. I have a lips, which is kind of sad. That's also a tiny reason why I have social anxiety. So it is kind of sad. And YouTube and talking to a camera, talking about whatever I want, is a good practice for me to actually improve on my speech improvement. If you were to go to like my first ever commentary video that I have made, which is like an introduction video, you can tell that I barely could have talked in that video. I couldn't even make 3 minutes making like a introductory video. I'm pretty sure if I was to make an introductory video right now, I probably would have made that crap freaking 20 minutes long compared to a tiny little 3-minute video. And I'm pretty sure in that video I stuttered so many times and I couldn't even talk. I was shy. I was looking, I wasn't looking at the camera. Even though I don't look at the camera, I can look at the camera, but it's just kind of scary. So I just look at my face. But yeah, I talk fast. That's a big thing. If you ever like see me, or if you ever watch my videos, and you don't really understand me, just be mindful that I am a freaking fast talker. I talk like I'm freaking that end, like at the end of like the commercial things on TV, where they say like all the side effects and all that. Like that's how I talk. Like I talk like that. So I am, as always, I will say that this is just a platform for me to open up. I don't really treat my channel as like a freaking 9 to 5 job where I have to like pump videos, pumping videos out like freaking 24/7, making videos, making money, because the last thing I'm doing on this social media app is making money. I post on YouTube like just like how I post things on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I just post it just for the funsies. It's all funny, it's just a way to me to just have fun on social media, being social. Ooh, social. Ooh, scary social. Um, and yeah, I don't really make any money because I treat this website as like a little diary thing, or things I can put on like freaking Mortal Kombat videos. I put some of my MK11 videos on here because MK11 is literally my favorite Mortal Kombat game from NetherRealm Studios. Right, uh, yeah, right after MK9. So it's honestly, a place where I just crap things out here, and I just put it here on my YouTube channel because I like to share it. I like to make this channel just like a little diary thing, a video diary. Oh, you mean freaking like Luz Noceda? I'm just out here making diaries, public diaries. If I have like to make like a diary that I don't want to put on public, I'll just do it myself. Make it private, because I do have private videos on my YouTube channel. But I will not get into that. But this place has always been just a place where I would just like spit out things, whatever I see interesting online, or whatever I do interesting in person, which I rarely ever do, or like gaming news, or just like gaming in general, movie reviews, which is why I have the Straw Hat Verdict. And even the podcast, which is freaking dead. I only made like 4 episodes. We're working on another one right now. But I don't know, when my friend, is gonna start working on that. Maybe I will, there might be a podcast episode coming up. You never know. But I do all this just for fun. I like doing it. Now, I know most YouTubers on here will make like music videos. Like everybody who I know, like who I watch, has like some sort of like music thing. Like they have a guitar and all that. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not a music guy. I have no idea how to play any musical instruments. The only closest thing I can play is a keyboard or piano, and that's like the closest thing I can play. Other than that, I am not a musical guy. If you used to hear me play like any instruments and all that, you would rather freaking drill your ears with like a drill. That made no sense. Rather than hear my, rather than hear my freaking instruments because I just cannot play it. I don't really have any interest in instruments and all that, so I just stay clear from that one. But yeah. So what happened these past 3 weeks that I haven't been making one of these videos? I just haven't really felt like to make any videos. I had time to do it. I just haven't. It just hasn't really gotten to my head because it was like the last like 2 weeks of summer, and I just want to like enjoy it like me time. So YouTubing and all that hasn't really been on my mind. I'm not saying that I treat this thing like a job. I just haven't really wanted to do anything because I just didn't feel like doing it. You know, I haven't felt like making a video. Always making a video and all that. So it's probably a little break, but I might get back into it. This video might persuade me to get back into YouTubing. Uh, but other than that, that's honestly all I want to talk about. Just things have been happening. It's just a lack of just me trying to find motivation again to do YouTube. It is hard. It's pretty hard. But I don't treat YouTube like a job. If I want to take like a 3 week break, I'll take it. If I want to take a 1 day break, I'll take it. If I want to do a 3 year break, I'll take it because it's a thing that I can control. I don't have like a boss man who like freaking, come on man, make a video. Like they don't do that. So I'll make another video when I feel like making another video. It might be another commentary video. It might be a freaking podcast. It might be a Straw Hat Verdict because I have seen a lot of movies. Might even be a freaking podcast episode, which I already said. So. Oh, I mean, not a podcast. I mean, like a gaming session episode thing, whatever. So yeah, that's what happened. 3 weeks, and I might make a video tomorrow. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I might make a video down the line today. Maybe, you never know. So yeah, just me, just yapping, whatever. So yeah, thanks for watching.